Hey everyone, it's Ben Kelly, the Strong Seminarian here. I typically don't do long form videos, but since many of you are seeing that I've got my first strongman competition coming up, I wanted to do a video for you, let you know how I'm doing and just how I'm feeling going into this first competition. Currently sitting in a moderately cold tub. Body's feeling pretty beat up after this week of training, so that's where I am. Hopefully the cold water will make me talk faster. So I'm competing in my first strongman competition ever. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm competing in the OKI, the Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana Strength Expo in Richmond, Indiana on July 27th. So that's 20 days from today. I am competing at the novice level, obviously, because it's my first competition ever. I am not competing in the open category. There are some big fellas in that category, but I'll be competing in the 220 plus weight class for that. This is a United States Strongman sanctioned event, so this isn't just like, some janky strongman competition that some people in a gym are putting on. This is, there are people who are trying to qualify for their pro card. I'm not competing against those guys, but some of them are trying to do that in this show. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Feeling a little tired, but this is what I signed up to do. So what I want to do is I'll tell you what events I'm going to be competing in, how I'm feeling about each of them, and then I'll wrap this up. I don't want to keep you too long. But it's 5 events. The first event that I'll be competing in is an overhead medley. The overhead implements are a keg and then a barbell. It's a power bar. It's not any kind of weightlifting bar with any kind of whip, but a power bar, and then a circus dumbbell. The weights for those, the keg is 175 pounds, the barbell is 185, and then the circus dumbbell is 125. Weights are always subject to change. They've already taken the circus dumbbell down in weight already for this event, and so I'm really good overhead presser. I'm really not worried about this event. In fact, I don't know any of the other guys that I'm competing against, but I expect to go in and win this event. I've been practicing with a keg, doing 185 pounds on a continental clean and then press, on a power bar is nothing for me. And then a circus dumbbell. So the way that this competition works, or this event works, is that you have this medley. You lift the keg once, you lift the barbell once, and then you lift the circus dumbbell as many times as you can in the time that you have remaining. The event is a 75-second event, and so I legitimately, as I've been practicing, I've been able to set up this event and mirror it like it will be in the competition. I expect to get 5 or 6 reps on that circus dumbbell, ideally 6, if I'm feeling good. So I think that would be really hard, because I don't know, unless another guy comes in and just is able to viper press the keg and the barbell very easily right away. I don't know, especially at a novice level, I don't know if I'll be beat. I can lift at the open level. The weights that they have at the open level, I would feel comfortable in competing with. That's how good I feel about my overhead progress. So that's the first event. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to get off on a really good start with it, because I am good at overhead events. Now the second event, that it's not as good of a lift for me. It is an 18-inch deadlift. It is it's a max deadlift, and they're doing it on a power bar. Now you're allowed to use straps. Some guys are even allowed to use suits. I talked to the show promoter and the organizer. He didn't think that any of the novice guys would be lifting with suits. I don't have a suit. I'm not going to lift with one. I got to say, I'm a little intimidated going into this. As far as strongman goes, like right now, I just don't have a good deadlift. I'm not that great of a deadlifter. I'm very slow off the floor. I don't have a lot of power. Now, if we were to do something like, hey, we're going to put 405 on the bar and we're going to do as many reps as we can in a minute, I'm much more comfortable doing something like that than, hey, we're going to try to mix or lift our maximum weight. It's not something I'm good at. But the starting weight is 355, and then they will go up in 45 and 50 pound increments. And so I'm hoping to do an open weight at somewhere around 400 pounds, a second weight at 450, and then a final weight at 500. We'll see how the next 2 weeks of training go. If I feel like I can possibly hit that 550, maybe I'll go for that and just start at the 450 level. I don't know. It's really hard. I'm confident there will probably be at least one or two guys who are lifting 600 pounds on this. So who knows? The one thing I have going for me, if I win the overhead medley, that will allow me to go later in the competition, later in the deadlift event. I will know what all of my competitors do before I get up there. So that's one thing I've got going for me. And if I only need to hit 500, great. If I need to hit a bigger number, I don't anticipate being behind the 8 ball with the event. I'm not a great deadlifter. So, and then the third event, we don't know what the third event is going to be. It is a mystery event. However, the clues that we've been given tell us that it is a head-to-head event, that we will be timed on it. There is a weight for it at 250 pounds, and that we're supposed to do this event as long as possible. I'm guessing it's some kind of grip event or some kind of holding event. I don't know, to be sure, but that's my guess. My guess is some kind of grip event. So my grip's okay. It's not great. I've been working on it a lot to make it better. So if it is a grip event, I feel decently comfortable. We'll see how it goes. And then the fourth event is a frame carry. There's a 450 pound frame that we have to carry 40 feet down, set it down, and then carry 40 feet back. We've got a minute to do it, and we'll be timed. Obviously, whoever does it the fastest wins, and then if you don't finish, it goes for distance. So if I don't finish the course, it goes for distance. Now, normally I wouldn't be too worried about finishing something like this, but I did break a toe in my left foot about 3.5 weeks ago, and it feels mostly healed. It still hurts. Like I went out walking, doing some hiking today with my kids, and definitely hurt doing that. And it still hurts if I hit it in an awkward way. So not feeling great about this event. It could be one that just doesn't go well. I don't have any problem. I practiced with a hex bar on this. I don't have any problem holding a weight like this and picking it up and moving with it. I'm not saying I can move fast, but I can move with it. It's just, I don't know how my foot is going to be, with having broken a toe not even 4 weeks ago. And it should be better, 3 weeks from now, but it's limiting what I can do in training. So that is the fourth event. And the fifth and final event is a sandbag carry of sorts. There's a 200 pound sandbag that you have to carry, I believe 20 feet, and then you have to lift it over a bar. I think the bar height is 56 inches. They keep changing this event too, so it's some kind of sandbag carry, but the last I saw in the rules, 200 pound sandbag, you lift it, carry it 20 feet, lift it over this 56 inch bar, pick it back up, carry it to the stop or to the front line or the starting place. Then you move to a 10-foot spot, 225 pound sandbag. You do the same thing, pick it up, carry it, put it over the 56 inch bar, and then pick it up again, bring it back across the line. I'll be honest, up until 2 weeks ago, I had never picked up a heavy sandbag. So this is I'm another thing that's just tough for me. I've been working on it. I've been trying to attack it a couple times a week. I've watched a lot of strongmen talk about how to pick up and carry a bag like this, and so we'll see how it goes. The biggest thing that's going to hurt me in my time is just attacking that bag and getting it off the ground. Once I've got it to my lap and I can, you know, kind of clean it up onto my chest, I'm pretty good with moving it. I don't have any problem with it. I've been practicing on a higher bar. I've been practicing at about 60 inches. So I'm a short guy. I'm 5'10". So I'm really, you know, having to lift it up there, because that's a 5-foot bar, and as compared to a 4.5 foot. So I've been practicing at about 5 feet, lifting it up and putting it over the bar. So I should be good with that. And I've only, the other drawback, besides never having done this, I have not lifted a 225-pound bag yet. I've only lifted 200 pounds. I just don't know how that's going to go. I plan on taking the weight up another 25 pounds in my sandbag this week. And the week after, I might take it up another 10, another 20, who knows. So I got a sandbag that is 250 pounds total that I can put in there. So that's all of the events. So just to recap: overhead, medley, feel good about. Deadlift, feel kind of cautious about, just because I'm not a great deadlifter, but I should have an advantage of going later in the event, because I think I will do well in overhead. And then in the mystery event, if it's a grip event or any kind of hold, you know, you just grit your teeth and go as long as you can. The frame, very nervous about that one. I'm not sure how it will go. And then the sandbag carry, I'll do my best. So my biggest goal in this is to finish the competition. Just complete as best I can every event, give it my best. I'd like to do this again maybe in the future. I want to attack it a little differently next time around. I've gained about 20 to 25 pounds to help get stronger for this. I feel terrible because of that. I'm never going to do that again. My training partner and I plan. He's actually gained even more weight than me. He's gained close to 40 pounds. He's a bigger guy than I am, but he's also hurt now and is not training with me and is probably going to have to pull out of the competition. So things have just, you know, that's just part of it. You get hurt, you get injured, you have to pull out, whatever. Not everything is ideal. So that's how things are going for me. I'm still going to post the shorts. You know, comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think. But that's where I am 20 days from now. I'm going to train 2 more weeks heavy, and then take a week of rest with some very light weight. And then Saturday the 27th, I'll be doing my first competition. So if you watch this and you came to the end, thanks for watching. And just keep liking those short videos. I'll see you all later.